The crimes of Dr. Farid Fata did irreparable damage to a lot of local families, and now it's time to try to pay his victims back some of what they lost monetarily. Priya Mann back with us live with a big step taken today toward finding compensation for them. Priya?
And Devin, these are the claim forms that patients can fill out if they were treated by Dr. Fata to receive compensation for out-of-pocket expenses.
I just want to let people know that the claim center is open for business.
1 year after disgraced Dr. Farid Fata was sentenced to 45 years in jail, his victims can claim a portion of his assets. The feds recovered close to $13 million and want former patients to be reimbursed for out-of-pocket expenses.
But we've never done anything like this, but it is an extraordinary case. The loss that these patients suffered was extraordinary, and we just want to make sure we're doing everything we can.
Here's what can be claimed: unreimbursed treatments, out-of-pocket prescriptions, remedial mental health and dental care, and funeral expenses. Former patients cannot claim for pain and suffering, lost wages, attorney fees, and travel expenses to obtain medical treatment.
And we don't want to leave any money on the table. We want to make sure every victim knows that the time has come to submit those claims.
Fata's practice served 17,000 people from 7 locations. He was convicted of healthcare fraud, treating patients for cancer when they were not sick and undertreating patients who needed care. The feds identified more than 550 victims, but believe there could be many more.
I know what they really want is for this never to have happened and to have their health completely restored and their trust in doctors restored. We can't do that, but we're doing everything we can to take his ill-gotten gain and share it back with the victims.
Now, you have until October 5th to file your claim for expenses incurred up until early September of this year. And for information on how you can file that claim, you can check out clickondetroit.com. Now, as for when it comes to when you'll see those checks, it's going to take some time. A special arbitrator has been appointed, and they will start going through those claims as they come in. But again, if you think you were a patient of Dr. Fata's and were mistreated, well, you can check out clickondetroit.com to learn how you can file your claim. Reporting live, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
In fact, Priya, that's the good question. How do patients know whether they're eligible for compensation?
Well, here's the thing Barbara McQuaid wants to make clear. They don't want patients trying to diagnose themselves. If you were a patient of Dr. Fata's, they believe you were mistreated. During their investigation, they found 553 victims. They say 100% of those victims were mistreated, but they're also asking for area doctors to help their patients to find the necessary documents to file these claims.
Yeah. All right, Priya.